Hello and welcome to TOCO 3.0. TOCO was first released in 2004, and this is its first major set of improvements and upgrades in several years. This video will walk you through how to get started and show you the features and tips of how to use TOCO 3.0. First, we're going to go ahead and create a TOCO. So we're going to go to Create New. We're going to add the name of our theory of change. So we'll call this test 1. We're going to decide whether it's landscape or portrait, and then we're going to put in our first long-term outcome. And you press Done, and it will save and create a template for you with your long-term title and outcome. In the template, you don't have to use it, but it's here to start. You can see that there's different outcomes set and also rationales and interventions. So let's go ahead and get to a blank theory of change. I have this blank outcome here, and I'm going to go ahead and add another outcome. With the outcomes, you can change the color, you can change the size, and with one click, you can change the shapes. So you can edit your outcome by double-clicking and change the text if you like. You can highlight the text and change the font size, make it bold, italic, underline. You can even change the text color, and if you need to, highlight the text as well. Also, in this outcome editor, you can change the shape if you feel that a shape is better, and also change the color if you like. Located also in this outcome editor is indicators. Here you can indicate what will change and who, how many, how much, and when. And these indicators can show needs attention, in progress, or achieved. To find the location of these indicators, you can see the little eye and see these indicators here. If you need to delete an outcome, you can simply click on the trash and it will delete your outcome. Let me go ahead and add in this outcome again. Now I'm going to show you connections. So you always want to connect up in your theory of changes. With the connector, you can change it here to curved line, straight line, another curved line, dash, and dotted. You can also double click on these connectors, and here you'll find where you can list rationales, and you can have multiple interventions, and you'll see that the interventions show up here. You can also decide to show full text of your interventions as well. Here you can see the rationales, and the editor also allows you to change the color and highlight if you need to as well. You can also change the direction of your arrows by clicking on this arrow button, and you can see that now the arrow is pointing up. But again, for most theory of changes, you want your arrows pointing up, so I'm going to point that one back up in there again. I'm going to put in another outcome here. As with outcomes, you can also delete connectors by just hitting your delete button, or if you need, you can also use the trash button. That helps when you're using theory of change in the iPad. Another feature that I wanted to show you is in Outcomes, you now have the ability to paste in images. So I'm just going to grab an image from the internet. I'm going to just click copy, and then I'm just going to paste it in. And you'll see that now I have the image in here. This also allows you to select text from Word and paste it in, and it'll keep the formatting along with links as well. So, and then again, if you want to delete, you can delete the outcome. Also, in here, I'm going to show you how to save. So you can click Save to save all of your information here. There's also the Save As and Create New. In the Edit button, we have the availability to edit narratives. I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to edit a narrative, add my underlying assumptions, and add as many as I need to. In the help, we have a help wiki, examples of finished theory of changes, and about acknowledge and about theory of change. We also have the save button here, and you can see some grayed out icons that are soon to be released. I also wanted to show you that if you are an existing user, your theory of changes are going to be up here. So simply just click on your theory of change and bring it up, and it will show up as you left it in Theory of Change TOCO 2.0. And all you need to do is click a Save As. We'll call it version 2. And then you'll have a version 2 to work with so that you can go ahead and edit. Also, if you're an existing user and you're trying to open up a theory of change, if for any reason it's not, just contact us and we can unlock it for you. Show you some examples of finished theory of changes. So here you can see one that was just colored all the same. Get a little bit more colorful here. And we can get more complex. Here you can see that we have multiple theory of changes that are in their finished product. This is when they are done putting their project together, and then you will see that they added embellishments to their theory of change and how it looks. This one is loading in, you can see. Another thing for theory of change is that you can group outcomes. So let me go ahead and put a couple of outcomes here. And then what you can simply do if you want to group all these together is get an outcome, drag it over. Once you click off, you'll see that the outcomes are here. Now I like to change the color so you can see the difference. Once they are in this larger outcome, they are grouped together. We draw a couple more rationales here, outcomes here. Control and click on each one, and I can move them as a group. I can Control click again and move them around. Also, here you can see in the top menu we have the Create New. We also have the Help, and the Help opens up a wiki that you can read about how to get started and use theory of change. There's also training. I also want to share that this new TOCO 3.0 is available in every browser, every current browser. There is no need for Flash. It is secure, and also it's going to be available for tablet use and for mobile device use. Also with TOCO 3.0, there's technical assistance for every user, and also we have a support and feedback form. So to get early access to TOCO 3.0 beta, we have a special going on right now for $129 to access, and this is a limited time offer. Prices will be going up in early summer when TOCO 3.0 comes out fully. So start using TOCO today, get early access, and reach out if you have any questions.